the Trump administration plans to reverse the recent gains made in US-Cuba relations, progressive and democratic-minded people in the U.S. are continuing to call for the normalization of relations with Cuba. In April, the Black Workers for Justice hosted the Pastors for Peace Friendshipment Caravan as it made its way through the South.
My name is Gail Walker, and I'm the director of IFCO, the Interreligious Foundation for Community Organization. Delighted to be here in North Carolina, and specifically in this park at this moment, this time, as we just pay homage to our dear departed brother Martin Luther King. And we continue to do the work that he began in terms of the civil disobedience campaigns that we've engaged in with the Friendshipment Caravans that we've been organizing since 1992. So it's a great opportunity for us to reflect as we also think about where we go from here in terms of pushing back and really coordinating ourselves to move forward in this era of the new president, President 45, that we've got to continue to be vigilant, keep an eye on, but look at creative ways to act out, speak out against injustice, and to continue the work that King and so many others before him started. We've been organizing these caravans, as was just stated, for the past 25 years to Cuba. They began in Central America. We began really by looking at the injustice that was taking place in Central America when Ronald Reagan was in the White House, and talking about low-intensity warfare, the efforts to undermine the people of Nicaragua by supporting the Contra forces, calling them the freedom fighters, when they were in fact the ones who were really terrorizing and victimizing the people of Nicaragua on a regular, everyday basis. But there are a couple of reasons, a couple of really key reasons why we think it's important to do this work. It's not just poor, pitiful Cuba, that they need the boxes of aid that we may bring, that somehow we're the saviors. That's not what this is about. This is not charity. This is not us trying to put a Band-Aid on the gushing wound of the blockade policy. This is about justice. People do not deserve to live under the crushing blow of the U.S. government's long-standing embargo policy. Cuba deserves better. The elders, the women, the children, the people of Cuba deserve better. But also, we here in the United States deserve better. Those of us who are living in the country that is producing this policy. And there's a couple of things that we can benefit from immediately. Medical advancements that Cuba has made. They've got a vaccine for addressing diabetic foot ulcers. We know that diabetes is prevalent in the United States, and there would be an amazing number of people who would benefit from receiving this treatment if there were the ability to do that without having to quote-unquote illegally go to Cuba. There's a lung cancer vaccine. Just some examples of why we think it's important for there to be a lifting of the blockade, this embargo policy, in terms of how to benefit those people that are living here in the U.S. For those of you who don't know, another reason that it's important for us to establish relations and respectful, meaningful relations with Cuba is because Cuba has offered the world a wonderful opportunity for its young people to go to Cuba to study medicine completely free. We have young people that are going to Cuba, studying medicine, returning home to practice in underserved communities, and that's the only responsibility that comes with this gift. And they're doing it from various countries. 126 different countries have sent their young people. 29,000 young people have graduated. There are 145 from the United States. This all began for us in the U.S. in the year 2000, 145 graduates. There's another 27, 28 that will be graduating this summer. We're in the process of sending down the next group of 10 students that will be benefiting from this coming summer. 90 in the program. So the point is that we're really producing revolutionary doctors, doctors that are committed to preventative care, and it's a great program. IFCO has had the honor of being the entity in the U.S. to facilitate this process.
No matter what the outcome of the Trump policy shift, we are calling on people to support the work of IFCO Pastors for Peace in their effort to end the travel ban and the embargo.